right, so f of 2 means plug in 2. So we have 5 times 2 minus 7. Notice there's no extra x. The of x notation does not mean multiply by an extra x. It just helps you figure out what numbers you're plugging in, like 2 here. Simplify. Okay. Again, plugging in numbers. You have to be a little bit careful when you plug in negative numbers. 5 times negative 2 minus 7. I always put parentheses around negative numbers. When you're plugging in. So we have negative 10 minus 7, negative 17. Okay, f of 2 plus h is, well, I'm sticking 2 plus h where the x used to be. So f of thing is 5 thing minus 7. I like to use blank parentheses. Notice I waited for a space before I actually started to plug things in. So I'm plugging 2 plus h in. Then I just distribute and simplify. Okay, we have figured out both of the pieces to this already, so I'll just write them down. We just figured out f of 2 plus h, and f of 2 was the first thing. Okay, g. So you don't have to label the function with f. You can call it g, you can call it anything. Actually, you can call it anything you want. 9 plus 3 is 12. Always put parentheses around negatives. Negative 1, when you square it, is not negative. 1 plus negative 1. I'll write a little note for you. Careful when you square negatives. Okay. G of negative 4, even more so. Negative 4 squared, and then plus negative 4. Negative 4 squared is positive 16. So the total is 12. Be careful when you're squaring something that's got plus signs. You have to write it down twice and FOIL. I'll be saying this a lot in the near future because people screw it up all the time. People want to just distribute it. You have to write down 3 plus h times itself, and then don't forget the other term. So 9 plus 3h, front, outer, inner, last. So grand total of, let's see, 9 plus 3 is 12, and 3h and 3h and another h is 7 h's, and h squared. So again, we've done this. 12 plus 7h plus h squared, and then subtract off g of 3, we figured out was 12. Oh, look at that. The numbers cancel again. Coincidence? I think not. Okay. The notation with ordered pairs, f of 3, it means look at 3 in the beginning. F of 3 is, from this first ordered pair, it's just 5. F of 2 is 1/2. F of negative 2 does not exist. So be careful. 4 comma negative 2 means something about f of 4, but it doesn't say what f of negative 2 is. Okay. G of 2, I go over to G and up to where 2, over to 2. G of 2 looks like it's at height 5. So 5 minus, what's f of 2? At f of 2, it's down at -4. Careful when subtracting negatives. F of 1 is -5, and G of 1 is at height 2. Okay. If f of x is -5, that means the height is -5.
The output.
And there's 2 points that work. Looks like x equals 1 or x equals 5. They both have a height of -5 there. So you can have more than one answer.
And I completely forgot about this one. If f of x is 5, 5 is the output, x is 3, and I forgot my pen too. So the answer to that one is 3.